Okay, everybody, if we could have you grab your seats, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for gathering with us this afternoon. Very much appreciate you taking time. I think for many people, this is a first day back after the long holiday and a great way to get started in our new year, 2025. So I'll introduce myself. My name is Jody Hayes, and I serve as the county's Chief Executive Officer. Absolutely my privilege to just kick off today's swearing-in ceremony. I'd like to welcome you as well as acknowledge that we will be pleased to and able to observe the oath of office being administered by Honorable Judge Sonny Sandu to the individuals who successfully ran for county office in last year's elections. Stanislaus County is very fortunate to have such a committed, dedicated group of public servants. We're going to recognize a couple of those in just a moment. We have two that we are swearing in again for additional terms today. And I would like to recognize Buck Condit, County Supervisor, District 1. And Vito Chiesa, County Supervisor, District Number 2. I would also like to recognize that Chance Condit, County Supervisor, District 5, was also reelected in this last term, but unfortunately is unable to be with us today and has been sworn in separately as well. Before we go ahead and start this, I would like to recognize, we have many folks in our audience today with us, and I want to recognize some of our elected officials that took out time to be with us. And I think I'm starting on the wrong page of this list, but I know we have at least our other two board members that are not otherwise unable to be here. We have Supervisor Manny Graywalls here, representing District 4, and Supervisor Terry Withrow, representing District 3. Also nice to see that we have a strong showing from our other county elected officials that are with us today. So if I'm going to read your name, if you could just raise your hand real quick. Our assessor, Don Gakel, is here. Don, where are you at? There you are. There you go. Do you have the roll ready yet, Don? No, not yet? Okay. Budget team's waiting on you. We believe in you, Don. Okay, the auditor, our auditor controller, Mandeep Dillon, Mandeep, here you are. There, right there. Our county clerk recorder, Donna Linder, are you here? Register of voters, Donna, where are you at? Did I see your hand go up? Where? Oh, okay. Oh, way over there. Okay, that's why I didn't see you. I'm sorry, Donna. And our district attorney, Jeff Legero. I saw you right there in the back. And he's flanked by our sheriff, Jeff Dirksey, right there. All right, so protect and serve right there in the back. They got us. Also want to recognize some of our wonderful city partners who have joined with us today. I saw George Carr, Mayor of Houston, come in. George, you there? There you go. Thank you for being here. And our friends from Modesto are here as well. Mayor Suze Wallen is here. I saw you, Mayor. Councilmember Eric Alvarez is here. There he is. And Councilmember Jeremiah Williams. Where did Jeremiah go? There you are. Okay. If I have missed anybody, please raise your hand now, and I definitely apologize if you walked in a little bit later. I'm sorry, I've just seen. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ms. Call. We missed you. Riverbank City Councilmember Stacey Call. Thank you so much. I apologize. Okay. Anyone else that unfortunately I missed? Okay, excellent. So at this point, we're going to cut right to it. I would like to introduce Honorable Presiding Judge Sonny Sandu, who will be administering the oath of office this afternoon. Judge Sandu.
All rise. Honorable Sonny Sandu, Judge presiding. Please be seated and come to order.
Good seeing. Good seeing you. Ready? All right, good afternoon, everyone. At this time, if you could both raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Vito Chiesa,
Do
solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I'm about to enter.
the duties upon which I'm about to enter.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. If everyone doesn't know, Judge Sandu was our former public defender in Stanislaus County before he became a judge. So appreciate you coming in to swear us in. I always want to start with family really quick. I want to introduce a few folks. My family members here in the front row, Mike Asali, Shannon Asali, Ava Chiesa, my niece, Rebecca, my sister-in-law, Rebecca Chiesa, my brother Andrew, my mother Mary, my son Teo, and then my lovely wife, who's not sitting where she's supposed to be sitting, Jamie. Thank you all for your support. Just a couple of things. I've served with many board members. This is starting my 5th term. And, things change when new board members come on. And 4 years ago, we had 3 new board members that came on. And so you look through things and they change, but the really what our charge doesn't change. It doesn't matter what the dynamics look like on our board. I'm so proud of all the 10 board members that I've actually served with. Everyone brings something special to the table. They have interests that are in areas where they really can add value, where maybe I might not add value. So thank you to them. The 4 leadership teams under which I've served, currently Jody Hayes, before him Stan Rice and Monica Nino before that, and Rick Robinson, and the leadership teams. We are only good at our jobs as board members when we have good information coming up to the department heads. I think there's been about 80 department heads since I've been on the board, if you can believe that. And still 2 of them have outlasted me up to this point. Lastly, to the employees of Stanislaus County, I'm so proud of you guys. The 4,500 plus, I don't know how many positions we have filled right now. I know we've got close to 5,000 positions and we have some vacancies, but you really, the way you take your charge, the way you discharge your duties, I am so proud, whether it's in roads, whether you're dealing with child support services, it doesn't matter whether you're a sheriff's deputy, the zeal in which you take your job. Every time we have our 10-year, 15-year, 20-year employee, 30-year employee evaluations, recognitions, it is just amazing to me. I hear from those 30-year employees about what a good employer we are, but I would flip that script and say we're the lucky ones, right? Sitting here as a board for all that you do. And then lastly, to the residents of Stanislaus County, the 550,000 residents, we're elected through districts as Board of Supervisors, unlike the constitutional offices. But you can't just represent your district. Nothing would ever get done. We would all go into our little silos, and so we spend a lot of time trying to do what's best for the county, and sometimes that's at the detriment to your district. But that's when you know you're doing well, because you're constantly trying to do. There may be an area that needs more work. So I'm proud to represent District 2. Again, this doesn't ever change. Standing up here getting sworn in, doesn't matter how many times you do it. You get nervous talking about all these things, but I feel very fortunate. I feel blessed. I feel blessed to have a family that's supportive of what I do, and I just thank you all for coming here today to see the swearing in.
Wow, you've been here that long. Vito is our orator of the board, so he has that gift to be able to talk and really put it into story form about what has occurred. But I want to start off by thanking everybody for being here. I know there's probably lots of other things to do, but you're here celebrating and seeing our oath of office with us. So I really appreciate you guys being here. He touched on it a little bit with our department heads and employees, our elected officials. Just thank you. Thank you for what you do, because we make decisions here at the board level, and really, it would mean nothing if you guys didn't do the job that you do. So I really want to say thank you for all the hard work that goes on with you. Kim, thank you. You put up with me. Go ahead and raise your arm. My wife, Kim. You've put up with me for 26 years, and crazy schedules, firefighter schedule, now a politician schedule. Sometimes it's unpredictable. And I just want to say thank you. My boys couldn't make it tonight. They're both working. But I think they might be tuning in on their phones. So thank you, boys. Love you. Love you guys. And it's just an honor to be able to serve with my colleagues here at the board level. Manny, Terry are out in the audience there. Thank you guys for being who you are. Jody, or Vito, thank you. Thank you, Jody. Vito, thank you guys. Your wealth of knowledge, you have the knowledge, skills, and abilities to do what you do, and you're passing it on to us, and I really appreciate it a whole lot. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to serve District 1. If you don't know, District 1, Oakdale, Riverbank, Valley Home, Knights Ferry, the east side of Modesto. And I take that serious. I want to make sure that their issues are representative here at the board level. And so, thank you.
Okay, so next you are officially board members for another 4 years, but you get to turn in models, and we're going to do photos up here. For anybody who wants to come on up, we'll stand in front of the county seal, get your nice photo taken. I also want to welcome all of you to stay with us for some refreshments in the lobby, so please hang around, have a little camaraderie, and visit with our colleagues. We have some refreshments for you out there in the lobby, and thank you all so much for joining us, and hope a very nice and wonderful, prosperous new year for all of you. We're certainly glad to have that here on our Board of Supervisors. So thank you all very much. Have a great day.